Hi, I'm Dean Argent. I'm a university qualified mechanical engineer, licensed motor dealer, and the owner of usedvehiclesales.bigdog.com.au. In this video, I'm going to take you on a walkthrough on this bright morning of this 2006 model Chrysler Voyager people mover, absolute luxury that I got for sale here on my yard. Now, the amount of gadgetry and stuff in this car is just something else. The amount of space, I'm telling you, let's just the car just do it for itself. Now, as we go around, this is the Vision series. I got no idea what it means, but that's what it is. Now, I think it's the top of the range one with all the gadgets, but I can't be 100% sure on that. But I'll tell you what, I don't think you can get more gadgets on cars than this one has. So let's go for a look. The first thing I want to tell you is that when I choose the cars, and this one included, have a look there. See how the tyres are wearing evenly across the surfaces? That's a good sign for me. It tells me all the suspension, geometry, and steering components, all them doing everything they should. Now, if you have a look up the side, can you see it? And particularly when I move like this, can you see how there's no dents up the side, no stone chips across the front, and again, no dents up the side? This car presents, besides a few minor things which I'll show you, in as new condition. So if you're really, really picky about things, this could well be the one for you. And if you like your gadgetry and your luxury, this could be the one for you. But at the same time, if you've got a large family, or even if you move people around for your business, this is the right bus for you. So I want to show you some of the stuff that we've got going on here. So first of all, we've got the power windows, central locking and all that. You can control the ventilation from here. Sensational. I don't know any other car that does it. Of course, it comes with the cruise control, and there it is over there. Everything's automated on this button, and as we go through, I'm going to show you how all that works. This little gadget here is for the wing fold mirrors, so you can fold them up. Let's have a look at the dash, because it is quite a large car, so maybe you fold them up to park in the tight spots. Now, I know that looks like it's flashing and stuff, but it's not. It's just the way that they film. So they are just, those green displays are actually just solid, believe it or not. It's just the way that the photograph or the thing does what it does. Okay, so you can see there, no engine lights, all that sort of stuff. Everything's working just like it should. Got the 181, almost 182 Ks on it. Massive air conditioner and the compulsory annoying bing bing that you've left the keys inside. So over here we've got all the radio and everything working just fine. Got the rear system, so you can control all of your rear air conditioner. So you got the driver, the rear, and the passenger. So it's a dual zone climate control, top of the range everything. And let me just turn that down in case it's a bit loud in the microphone. So as you can see there, you can rear control, you can turn it off, or you can have auto. And because big cars like this, you need a good aircon in the back. So we've got also the DVD player with the left and right audio, the video, and all that's up on the roof. I'll show you all that when we get up there. Got all the gadgetry in there. Now it's got the column shift over here, so you drop her into gear there before you take off. So got all the service books and all that sort of stuff in there. You don't find cars in this condition unless they've been immaculately serviced. So again, it says driver's door open. That is not flashing, it just looks like it is. Excuse me, I got to sneeze. Shit, I thought I blocked that out, sorry. Okay, so up there you've got the for opening up the side doors. Ooh, door opens. But wait, there's more. Door closes, and all that. Up here you've got all these sort of things. You've got the drop down video screen and all that stuff. That door just locked itself from using this button. You can do it remotely as well. You got the CT step happening up here. I have no idea what it is, but it mucks with, again, that's actually not like that, not like it's shown on the video. So there we go with all that sort of stuff. Car's just been serviced, even though it says 0 kilometers to service, they haven't reset the clock yet. So let's have a look in the back here. Now it is a 7-seat people mover, but I want to show you something. Where's the seats? That's a good question, and I'm glad you asked. Because when we move this electric seat forward, what it has is this awesome feature. Oh yeah, there's the, what do you call it? The remote control for the DVD player and all that. So the driver's seat's controlled by all this electronic stuff. You can see this is a cavernous thing, and I'm seeing actually a lot of cars in this price point are being used, like guys are buying them, young fellas either sleep in them or they're converting them into vans because they're so much cheaper than vans. But hey, check this. This is how easy it is. That's the seat. I just love this. I mean, I'm a mechanical engineer and this just fascinates me. The design in this is just sensational. I'm one-handed because I'm holding my phone with the other handed. Never said my English was any good. Now, where's that other button to pop this up? And then that seat just pops up. So that just drops down, that drops in there. And yeah, here. So if we just lift that little one, one-handed, there's one seat. So let's go around the back and you can see the overall, oh, there is a little thing there. That's one of those things that I was telling you it is there. So it's the Grand Voyager LX, luxuries with extras. Got the reverse camera. Oh, no, the reverse beeper. So as you back up and you're about to hit something, beep, beep, beep. Got the tow bar as well for pulling the trailer. Now I just did this the old-fashioned way, you know, using the handle because it's got all the remote stuff to do it. So here's how you stow the third row seats, and yes, you're right, the third row seats are in here. So if I just lift those up, remember I'm just doing this one-handed, throw that forward, and then grab on this rope, hang on. I was showing my inexperience with these. What you got to do is actually tug on that one to release it, then tug on that one. So, you know, even if you're a lady, no one's looking up your dress while your buddy pulling these seats forward. So let's throw that up there. Got that, we'll pull that, bang, back with it. Look at all the space. Good morning. It's my mechanic, Mr. Lee. It's a nice morning, bright sunny morning here on the Gold Coast. So up there, we've got the seatbelt that actually comes down and locks in down there. I pulled it out earlier for when we folded those seats up. But look at all the space. You can fit 3 or 4 more kids in there if you really wanted. So, not that I'm suggesting you would put 3 or 4 more kids in there, but just in case you wanted. So again, we'll have a look down this side. I'll pull out the remote control. No, I won't, because it's in the ignition. Hang on. So here we go. I've just been and got the keys out of the ignition, and we've got this wonderful gadget there. See how that one there says, where are we? That's showing the left side of the car. So I'll just press that twice and watch the door open by magic. So, at the moment though, she's only a 5-seater. 6-seater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But let's fix that by just tugging on that one, and it's got all the I'm just fascinated by this gadgetry. This is the only car, folks, the only one that when I do video demonstrations like this, that I can do it one-handed with no trouble at all. Because normally, like I say, I'm holding onto my phone. It causes a few problems. Not this Chrysler Grand Voyager. But have a look at the general condition of the car. It's immaculate. I don't think it's ever been used for, well, carting too many people because the seats don't look like they've been used. It's in just mint shape. Got a power outlet there, so if you want to put a beer fridge or something in there, you can do all that. Got more gadgetries up here, which is just storage space for sunnies and stuff. I can't quite reach up there. This one up there is the fold down display. Got the temperature display so the passengers in the back can adjust their coolness, if you like, from the aircon. And if you need to hang your coats and stuff, you can do that as well. Luxury motoring. Let's close the door before we move on. So we've got the tinted windows, as you can see there. There we go. And, oh, there's me video bombing myself. Hello. So we'll go for a look around here. Now I did pull this seat forward because you have to do that to lift up the back seats. Whoop. That sounds really bad, but it's not. That's just how it is. So there we go. There we have a walkthrough of this 2006 model Chrysler Grand Voyager. There is a little scuff on the front bar. By the time you get here, that'll probably be repaired by our touch-up guy. So let me tell you what happens when the cars come into our yard, because it's a process that we continue every time. So the first thing when the cars come into the yard, we do 3 levels of test. We road test, a yard test, and a mechanical inspection. So on the road test, we drive it on a very specific test track, listening for noises and bings and dings and things that shouldn't be there. This one went through beautifully. This car is in mint condition. We then put it through our yard test, and we know everything's working except for one little thing, which is the motor on that side door. But I showed you the other side, it's all good. So I just wanted to be right up front with that. The door still works, just not with that motor on this side. It comes, so that everything else inside's working beautifully. Then we do our mechanical inspection. So what happens is, goes up on the hoist under that raised roof up there, the roadworthy guy comes out, does all the inspection, and then I know the level of the cars that leave here. I bring them all up to a very specific standard, of which I'm extremely proud of the level of the cars that leave here. The number is, write this down, 97.2% of the cars that leave my yard leave here in great condition, and the buyers don't have any trouble. There is 2.3% of people, however, that have issues, and if that happens, please call us and we'll work with you to help resolve the issues. There's only 2.3%, like fair dinkum, 97.3%, that's as good a chance as you're going to get. But genuinely, I'm seriously proud of the level of cars that leave here. And here's why it happens, it's no accident. We're on dirt, right? There's no accident about that. I've designed it like this deliberately. We're on dirt, you can see the dogs, well there's security up there. You can see our gates are locked. So our yard's by appointment. I do it like this to keep the prices right down so the money goes back into the cars for your safety and your reliability. That's why. Now on that, the prices, all the prices that you see, they're all fixed. If you ask me, am I negotiable? I'd be like, yeah, I'm negotiable, but why do you want to pay more? But no, I'm serious. The prices are all fixed. I can't move on the price because I mark them at the lowest advertised price, and that's why we move so many cars. I bring them up to a very specific standard. Go and have a look at my Facebook page and you'll see the standard that our cars leave here. The vast majority of our buyers are more than delighted with their purchases. There's the odd goon who wants to have a slag, but I guess you can't stop that. So there was one last thing. So what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? That's a good question, and I'm glad that you asked. Firstly, so comes with 6 months Queensland rego, that's included in the price. Comes with all your stamp duties, transfer fees, all that sort of stuff, all included. Comes with, it's just been serviced. So when we do our inspections, my mechanic, who you just introduced himself, who video bombed us, he comes in and he services all of the vehicles. So when it leaves here, you don't have to do any scheduled maintenance for 10,000 kilometres or 6 months, whichever comes first. Comes with a roadworthy certificate. It comes with guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed never written off, guaranteed never stolen. And whew, that's a lot. Now, one thing I didn't say is if the cars don't pass our mechanical inspection, off they go. I flick them off to an auction. Okay, so that's why you don't buy cars from auctions, because that's where blokes like me dump our garbage. So that way I can be guaranteed that I know the condition of the car before they leave here. Now, if you need help with your finance, there is a link at the top of this page that says, well, no deposit finance, and you can click on that, put your details in. Our finance guy will then give you a call and he'll give you a quote as to how much it will cost you per week to own this fine automobile. If you just want to come down and pay cash, you can do that. We can do a bank transfer. I can send you an invoice. You can pay with your card. You can pay with cash or a bank check. I don't really care. So whatever works for you. Well, I think that pretty much covers it. I'm Dean Argent. Thanks for watching this admittedly long video, but there was a lot of stuff to show you. Oh, it's got the roof racks as well. And if you have any more interest, feel free, or if there's something I didn't cover or any other questions you want to know, feel free to give us a call or drop us a text. Thanks for watching this video. Bye now.